Bunny eludes a tornado. Chrome moves his daughter in, and is Tim trying to intimidate Ray from Life and Vibe? All right, let's see what's going on here on the YouTubes now. All right, let's start with Bunny from BunnyPlaysHere. That's right. Bunny is at home at her home base in Texas, and tornado warnings abound. So she took precautions and was listening to not just the local weather, but also the guys here on YouTube. That's right. Ryan Hall, y'all, and Max Velocity. Now, these guys, I got this love-hate relationship with these guys. Now, they help a lot of people. They're on top of stuff. And if you want to know what's going on instantly, real time, these are the guys to watch. But I just wish they wouldn't use the clickbait stuff. There's no need for, they have everybody's attention. Everybody knows who they are. Everybody knows what they do. They don't need to do the big clickbait stuff. I mean, I'll be scrolling around and looking, and all of a sudden, there's this big red glob over my state and a couple other ones. Biggest storm in history. Get prepared and and all this other. And yeah, it's like a fart in the wind. We get 3 raindrops. But according to these guys and their little clickbaity titles and thumbnails, we're in for 19 feet of snow and 8,000 mile an hour winds because of their little click. Why? There's no need for it, guys. There's no need for it. You have a service. You provide a good service. There's plenty of people. Don't get greedy. You don't need a couple more million subscribers. Just do what you do and stop the clickbait bullshit. Just keep us informed. But anyway, so she was keeping track of that stuff. And again, she was prepared and trying to get as prepared as she can be. Even though you have a van and you can ski that, or you still got a home that you prepare for. But yeah, she did leave, and she was keeping an eye on things and staying away from it. But her place was spared, the home base, her and her folks, and they got lots of rain and stuff. But yeah, I guess it came close. It came close, but all is good.
The tornado that came through this region, it was rain wrapped, so no real notice of what's coming from a storm versus what is the tornado until it's there. I haven't seen damage reports yet still, so I'm hoping that's a good sign, but somebody did capture this video, and that's what it looked like coming down in the direction. That's what we were kind of worried was going to shift our way. It was really, really dark, so...
Yeah, it's nothing to sneeze at, and I always say, if you're in an area, no matter where you are, I know some of us get used to certain things, some of us get used to snowfall. I know a bunch of my Florida friends, they're like, hurricane, oh yeah, let's have a party, and they're having cookout. They put boards in the windows and have cookouts. But yeah, if you have the ability and you just ski daddle, you can always replace a home or a fence or a car or whatever it happens to be. But yeah, you're not going to be able to replace your child, your pets, your loved one, your spouse, or they can't replace you. So it's just as easy to grab some shit and get on out of there instead of hanging around. Don't be a hero. All right, enough of the safety speech. On to Timmy, kind of, but more like Ray from Life and Vibe. Now, she did a little thing like she does about Timmy, and yeah, apparently, see, I don't watch Tim that much. I grabbed one or two, and I, throughout the weekend I watched, but yeah, I guess he said he's ready to pack up and go traveling. Well, with or without his sore back. Does he really have a thrown out back, or is it just one of his little more pleas for money? But anyway, apparently he was ready to travel to Virginia Beach. Yeah, Virginia Beach. Is there a reason? I mean, I thought Tim was, Laughlin, Nevada, and out that way. Why is he going to? Yeah, I'm confused. But Ray has a theory.
I have no time in the past ever heard Tim mention anybody that he knows in Virginia Beach. I'm the person who the only thing that he would consider visiting is me, and I hope not, sir. Because I don't think that would be a very good plan, unless you want to have a restraining order.
So there you go. Ray, well, it's no secret. She lets us know that she doesn't, we don't know her address, but we know she's in the Virginia Beach area, just like I'm in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. But yeah, she has ruffled his feathers, I should say. And she has sent some, her lawyer has sent some notices to Tim about his behavior and his the way he deals with some of the YouTubers. So yes, could this be a little attempt at Tim to, excuse the pun, intimidate Ray from Life and Vibe and say that he's heading her way? I really don't think it worked. I don't think Ray's rattled at all. But hey, if it makes Timmy feel better, you just never know with old Groundhog Day Tim. Oh my. Speaking of Tim, one of the best channels there is about talking about Tim and gathering up some information and putting it together in video form is Darling. That's right, Darling. She makes some great videos, and this one, no exception. We all know how Tim loves to dox everybody, and I mean, friends, strangers, somebody that pulls up and talks to him, he gets to yabbering, and as soon as they drive off, yeah, that was Betty and Jim. They live in California. They have 3 children. They live in a house that's 350,000 square feet. They have this. They have 3 cars. Their fucking keypad lock is this, and they have, yeah. Tim does that with everybody, even his friends. He goes and visits his friends, and he has his camera out, and he shows you the front door, the address, the street, tells you what's across the street. If you pass the hospital, you went too far. Turn around and go back to the big oak tree. They work from 6 a.m. until, yeah, the house is free. If you go around the back, there's a bush right by the one window. You can climb in that window sight unseen. Their guns and their jewelry is in the back bedroom. That's how Tim is with his friends. But yeah, Timmy, he didn't even spare no doxing when it came to Miss Tammy. And I mean, I know he yabbers and runs his gums about some of the stuff, but when it comes to compiling all the evidence and putting it out there in one little nice, tight little package with a bow on it, Darling does it the best.
I'm going to introduce her. She is part of my life. I've not talked much about her for the simple reason she is shy. She is private, and I respect that.
Private.
And she was born in Rock Hill, South Carolina, but grew up in Baltimore. And Glenn Burney.
Glenn Burney, know it well.
Tammy wants to go and see her father's grave. She's from Rock Hill, South Carolina. We're going to go.
So she's private. She's shy. She doesn't want me to tell you everything. Hey, she's from Glen Burnie. She has this. Her father's name is. And Tim goes right into it. That was just a little taste. Go over and check it out. Very good stuff. Very good. Oh, man. She does a bang up job when it comes to calling out the Tim bullshit. All right, now we have Vancity Vanlife. That's right, Chrome. It's time. It is that time. He's been talking about it, and the time is finally here. That's right, the daughter. That's right, Denica's daughter. She is coming on over to the island. She's hanging out with Pops. They went on a shopping spree, got her all kind of goodies, all the stuff that she needs. Some furniture, pots and pans, and all the good stuff. And yeah, she's realizing that she has to pay rent, and she has electric bills and all kinds of stuff now. But that's okay. Pops is hooking her up with some stuff to get her all started. And along with that, he is giving her a job. So yeah, she's getting ready to move into a brand new apartment. Well, she is moved into a brand new apartment. And on top of that, it's time to start a brand new job. Even though it is with Pops, it's still a job, and got to figure out what she's doing, how she's doing it. And then, yeah, once the bills start rolling in, time to be a big girl. So yeah, go over and check out Chrome, Vancity Vanlife, and see all about all that fun stuff. All right, now, okay, this is just a little, a tiny little mini rant. I think it's funny how the big channels, the big RV channels, I shall say, they come on here and they talk about it. They have these big, these big, these big news items. They're doing this and this is what's happening. And oh my goodness. They talk about stuff now that I talked about 6 months to a year ago. And all of a sudden it's big news. And what kind of irks me is, yeah, I know I'm just a little channel, but I get these little shit views, but they come out with this big breaking news again that I talked about 6 months ago or a year, and they get all these big views. Well, I know big channels, big views, but still, you would think. I mean, I forget how long ago it was. Cracker Barrel's talking about banning RVs in the parking lot and overnight because, Walmart, those places are decreasing and you can't go there. And it used to be Walmart and Cracker Barrel, and Walmart, they're limited in the number of the places, and it's less and less and less. And now Cracker Barrel, they're starting to crack down and they're going to get ready to ban RV parking. Well, what did I get? You don't know what you're talking about. You sit there in your damn studio. What you know? I was just at a Cracker Barrel last night, and I'm going to go to every Cracker Barrel, and it's not a Cracker Barrel's always in there. There's big signs that says "Welcome RVers," and they just love us. And I said, "It's coming, it's coming." You don't know what you're talking about. Now, what do we hear? Every big damn RV channel. Oh my! Did you hear? Cracker Barrel is banning RVs overnight. Cracker Barrel is shutting it down. Well, you can't go to Cracker Barrel. What are we going to do? Now they're all crying. All the big channels are crying. See, here's the deal, folks. I'm sorry to tell you. I know you're the big time RVers, big time nomads. You know everything. And I don't know nothing because I'm just sitting here in my mommy's basement. And I don't know nothing because I'm not out there doing it like you. Well, guess what? I said about it a year ago or 6 months ago or however long ago it was. And you all, and now you're crying the blues, whining like a bunch of little bitches. So, maybe, just maybe, if every once in a while you listen to the old blind guy, because he knows what the fuck he's talking about. And instead of sticking your head in the sand and saying, he don't know what he's talking about, maybe you could prepare for Cracker Barrel shutting down. So when it happens, you guys aren't, oh, look what Cracker Barrel did. Oh my God. You guys did the same thing to me with the LTVA. I said, they're talking about, there's a proposal to raise the price. Oh, you're full of shit. That's never going to happen. Yeah. And then what, like 8 months later? Oh my God, they're talking, it's ridiculous. Did you hear what they're talking about doing to the LTVA? They're going to raise the price. So, again, listen to the old blind guy once in a while. He does know what he's talking about. But that doesn't matter because you guys hardly ever agree with me, do you? Well, oh well.
This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
What we do here is go back.